have you been surprised at some of the withdrawals we've seen in the last few days, and has it made you want to look closer into what's really going on down there, or are you comfortable with the information you have?
Actually, I am. If I say I'm surprised, I will lie, because I didn't think there would be so many players not going to Olympics, but with all the things that are around, maybe some players, they can get scared, and also the Zika, and I think it's not fair. We are not getting any points for Olympics, and I think it's for me it's a big problem that we're not getting any points for the Olympics. Okay.
So tell me, talk about your season. Obviously, a great 6 months. As you look to the second half, what are the goals? Is the goal Singapore? Is it slams? Is it ranking? What are you looking at?
The goal is, after India was Miami, I had a great result. I won 2 tournaments and just playing really well in Madrid and Wimbledon, and I was just playing so consistent, and I want to keep going like that. And I was playing so good because I was really enjoying my tennis on the court. I was not stressing up too much, and that's what I want to continue with, because if I make the same mistake as 2 years ago, I really wanted to go to the Singapore, and I put too much pressure on myself, then it will not be good. So I want to learn from my mistake, and I just want to keep playing like this.
Do you have a rankings goal that you're shooting for? And if you look ahead, there aren't too many points for you to make up. I think in the next 3 majors, you've got third round and 2, and then the French Open first round. So there's an opportunity for you to get back in the top 10 and maybe even higher.
Yeah, Australian Open, first round, right? Yeah. Exactly as you said. I have not too many points to defend. There's just US Open third round, and I played semis in Tokyo, but it was pretty much about my end of the season. But until now, I didn't think about the ranking. I just, I knew I'm playing well, and I just wanted to prove it to myself that I can come back. And right now, I'm 12th in the world. So the differences are not so big. So I think I have a good chance to get back in the top 10 right now. But I don't want to stress too much for it. I just want to play tennis.
How long did it take for you to kind of snap out of Wimbledon and into
To tell you the truth, I came home on Wednesday, and these 2-3 nights I didn't really sleep well because I was really excited about the way. So it was, I didn't get too much. I didn't relax too much, and on Monday the day after I was just so tired, so I had to take 2-4 days off. And we talked with my coach, and he asked me if I'm motivated to come here to play here this tournament, and I said yes, of course I am, because I wanna get into the top 10, and this is it's a good opportunity.
One of the local players here is Cici Bellis, and obviously her rise to prominence, where everybody discovered her, was kind of the U.S. Open 2 years ago. What do you remember about her match and her, and have you seen her since?
I haven't seen her since that, and I have to say that match she played really, really good. I don't remember too much because I was really nervous in the match. I just put too much pressure on myself, and I had a great start of the season that year, and it was open for me. It was like, okay, I want to make some points here to get at the Singapore, and it was just too much pressure. I was just so stressed, and couldn't play good tennis. But she was playing really, really good there. I think she was just 16 years old, and for her age, she was playing great. And I have no idea what's her ranking right now. I have no idea how she's playing, but I haven't seen her on WTA tournaments yet. I think this is the first one I see her. So yeah, we'll see. She's still young.
How much extra work do you have to do after the ankle surgery, just physically, to make sure that you don't get re-injured or such a thing? Are you doing a lot more now than you did before the surgery, or is everything kind of okay?
Yeah, it's everything kind of okay. I just have to do a lot of recovery recovery treatments and stuff, and I have to exercise different exercises. But finally now I can, I can run as much as I want. We can do jumps and everything like that. Because in last 2-3 years I couldn't do it because my Achilles was really painful. So I couldn't do everything I wanted during my training. So last off season was the best season I did. I think in the last 4 years, and I felt really confident about it, and that's why I'm playing so good this year. Because for me it's really important what I do in December, and I always train so hard to play good the whole year.
You normally don't play that many matches on grass.
Yes.
Compared to this year. So is there a difficult transition from grass to hard court, or is it? Everybody talks about hard court to clay to grass. Is there a transition from grass to clay or grass to hard court, or is it?
Yeah, I mean every transition it's not easy, but for me I think the worst is to go from clay court on the grass court. The grass is very different. You have to play matches. Practice is never enough, and actually before the Eastbourne I had a little injury, so that's why I couldn't play Birmingham, and we didn't practice much, and we just came to Eastbourne. I wanted to warm up before Wimbledon, and I couldn't warm up better. But hard court is my favorite surface. So let's see how we play on the hard court, because this year I played well on clay, on grass, and now the hard court is coming.
Is the US Open different than the Australian Open to you? Because your results obviously are great at the Aussie.
Yes.
Still waiting to get one in New York.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe in New York, so many times happened to me that I was really tired, because it's the last Grand Slam of the season, and we have so many tournaments before in America, and I always played from the first one, from the Stanford, and I don't know if it was a good idea, but right now with the Olympics and with everything, it's again different. So let's see how the US Open is going to be this year. But it is, and it is also different, the atmosphere. In the US Open, it's like a chaos, so many people.
Yeah, you don't like it? Like when do you prefer a quiet tournament?
No, I like to play on the big stages. I like to play on the center court, but just the US Open is so much different. When you play on the outside court, you just hear all the people, walking around and eating, and you feel the food and everything. So sometimes it's tough.
Do you feel different, having got married just a week ago, and you think that will change maybe the way you approach your career a little bit, and maybe have less stress overall?
I don't know. I don't think so. We are my husband together for 7 years, and he's traveling with me for almost 5 years. So nothing is gonna change, I think. But it's when I heard the news that Vika she's pregnant, I was in shock, because I was just like, okay, she's my age and she's pregnant, I don't feel like it, but it's everybody's different, and I'm really happy for her, and yeah, I'm just wondering how she will handle it, everything, because I saw that she wanna come back after she's having a baby. So, but for me that's something I don't know if I will be able to. I think it's really hard.
You feel more nervous saying your vows or serving match point?
Oh no. The tennis is much harder, you cannot do nothing wrong, you just say it. So yeah, but I was nervous. It was nice.
Okay.
Okay.